Hi friends, welcome to Tasneem's Tadka. I'm Mrs. Tasneem Shahani, the owner and the home chef of Tasneem's King's Kitchen, which is in Lalitpur, Nepal. A lot of demand from the vegetarians. We are starting out with the Daal Chawal Palidu, which is a very traditional Bohra dish. A Daal Chawal Palidu basically, in simple words, is a lentil pulao and a curry with which it is to be eaten with. So friends, let's come and just start off with the ingredients. Ginger garlic paste, cumin coriander powder, red chili powder, the Kashmiri red chili powder, turmeric powder. These are cumin, whole cumin. This is salt, methi seeds, black peppercorns, tej patta or bay leaves. This is the green elaichi, cloves, cinnamon sticks, green chilies and a dry Kashmiri chili, rahar dal or tuvar dal and the rice. This is the lauki, dudi or the gourd. This is brinjal, which is used for the baingan ka bharta. Fresh coriander leaves, rahar dal or tuvar dal, which is soaked for at least 4 to 5 hours. Tomatoes. This is the wheat or flour or the atta. This is besan, also known as the gram flour. Potatoes, which is either you can slice it or cut it into cubes. This is long grain rice, or you can even take the tiny rice and you soak it for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. This is any sunflower oil. Basically you use a sunflower oil because it is absolutely neutral in taste. This is curds or yogurt, and this would be the capsicum, which is cut in fine strips. This is an optional thing if you want or you do not want to put it. And these are spring onions, which we'll be cutting them. And these are normal onions, which are cut fine. So we first start by boiling the dal, and we do not have to pressure cook the dal, but we have to just make it a little soft, because the stock of the dal will be used to make the palida and the dal will be used to make the pulao, which is the dal chawal. So friends, just let's start by boiling the dal. And we also will side by side parboil the rice, which has already been soaking, and you parboil it for at least till the rice is 80% done, and you drain off the water and just keep the rice on a side. We take a little bit of oil, which is the sunflower oil, maybe 2-3 spoons of it. We add a little bit of the ginger garlic paste. As you can see, you can hear the crackling noise. This is the ginger garlic paste in oil, and to this we will add a little bit of cumin seeds, which is the jeera seeds. We've added a dry red Kashmiri chili. We've added 2-3 black peppercorns. We've added a cinnamon stick. We've added bay leaves. I've added 2 pieces of cardamom, 2 cloves. We just give it a quick mix, and we add the onions, which are finely cut. We don't have to make the onions a very dark brown, we have to make it a light golden brown. Just as the onions are getting cooked, we'll add a little bit of salt to it. You generally add a little salt to the onions when they're getting cooked, so that they lose their water and they tend to dry a little fast. And we add a little bit of turmeric powder. As the onions are getting cooked, what we do is we start the gas and we make the mixture for the palida. And we just add maybe 2 tablespoons of oil. And we take 1 big tablespoon of besan, 1.5. Besan, which is gram flour. The people who are gluten can just stick to the gram flour, and there is no need for them to add the wheat atta. But generally you take a mix of both, so it gives a nice body also, the flavor also changes, but it depends up to your taste, and if you're a vegan, you can just stick to the gram flour. So maybe you can increase the proportion of your gram flour. And we take a teaspoon of wheat atta, and we just roast the besan, that is the gram flour, and the wheat atta till we get a nice aroma. We do not have to cook it for too long, otherwise the color will change and you'll get a burnt taste in it. So just be careful on that. See, the flour has already been roasted here and we can get an amazing aroma. So to this I will just add a pinch of red chili powder just to give it the little color, a little bit of turmeric powder. We go a little slow on the turmeric powder as we've already boiled the dal with salt and turmeric powder. And to this we will add the water, the stock of the dal. And now we will add the lauki, the dudi or the gourd, which we have cut into such small pieces, and we just put it in the mixture. We also add a little bit of chopped tomatoes. Traditionally we put something which is called a kokum, but since it's not found in Nepal, I'm using the alternative of tomatoes. And yes, in case you don't have tomatoes and you seem to have a raw mango at home, you can even put a small piece of raw mango. It's just to give it the little sour taste. And we just let it cook till the gourd starts cooking or the lauki starts cooking, and we just keep it on slow flame. And as you can see, the onions also have changed color. They've already started becoming a golden brown. So what we do is we will add a few cut tomatoes, and we'll add a little bit of red chili powder, a little bit of turmeric powder, we'll add a little bit of jeera, give it a quick mix, and at this step we will add the potatoes, and you even add the capsicum, which is cut in strips. That's a lovely aroma which you're getting of the capsicum, the masalas. What we do is we just cover this and keep it for at least 2 minutes till the potatoes become a little soft. Because as you know, our dal is already parboiled and it's already ready. Even the rice is parboiled. So we just let the potatoes cook up to an 80%, and then the next step is we will add the dal inside and we will cover it with the rice and we'll put it on dum for cooking. So now as you all can see, the potatoes are 80% cooked. So what we do is the dal, which is already parboiled, we take that and we'll mix it in this. And after mixing the dal and the potatoes and the capsicum and everything, and the potatoes being nearly 90% cooked, what we do is we set it up with the rice which has been parboiled. So all you have to do is just take the parboiled rice and put it on top of the dal, potato and capsicum mixture and just set it up like a layer. Okay, after we set the rice on top, what we do is we are just putting a small spoon of clarified butter or pure ghee, which gives it a lovely aroma. Yes, we just put that on top and we just cover the lid, and now we let this cook for at least 5 to 10 minutes and till the rice is absolutely ready to eat. So you can see the gravy, the palida, has become nice and thick. It has been cooking for 10 to 12 minutes, and this is the consistency that you need to get it to. And you need to check whether the lauka or the dudi is cooked. That is the main thing. So yes, the palida is ready, and so we can switch off the gas. Now we start roasting the brinjal. If you do not get a round brinjal, you can even take the long one, and all we have to do is put it on the gas and just roast it. You can also apply a little bit of oil on the skin So the brinjal is roasted till the entire texture becomes the wrinkled kind of thing. It will become black and wrinkled, and you do this till the entire skin will start peeling off. And in the meanwhile, the brinjal, which is anyway soft, will be cooked inside. So this will be not cooked anymore. It is just to be roasted on the gas, and that's how we'll be making the bharta. So as the baingan is getting roasted and it will take another minute or two to get done, what we do is we leave it on a little low flame on the gas, and in the meanwhile we just start making the preparation for the bharta. What we've done is we've taken spring onions, and I've taken the greens and even a little bit of the white, and we put that in a bowl. This also depends absolutely onto it's upon your taste. So we've taken spring onions, we've taken one big green chili, and I've taken the normal white onions and I have cut them fine, and we've added them in a bowl. To this we will add just a pinch of salt, and we'll add curds. You do not take sweet curds for this. If you have hung curds, that is also a good option, or any curds, any plain curds. Just give it a mix and just let it sit for some time till the brinjal is ready. As you all can see, the brinjal is nearly roasted and the skin is actually peeling off. So what we do is now we switch off the gas and we just get it out on the chopping board. Just apply a little bit of oil, which will make it easy to peel off the skin. As you can see, the skin is already peeling off. Just let it cool down for a few seconds and you can start peeling it off. You can do it with a knife, whatever you're comfortable. So we just put this on a side now, and what we do is we take a big knife, cut off the edge, and then we mash the brinjal. You can already see the brinjal is so soft and it's already cooked. Guys, as you can see, we've already cut the brinjal, which is already extremely soft. We remove it in a bowl. And we go to the next step, which is called a dungar, or to give it the smoke flavor. So what we do is we take a piece of charcoal and we put it on the flame. As the coal is getting hot, what we do is we just see whether the rice is done or no. It's a very traditional method. You just take a little water in your hand and you sprinkle it on the utensil. So you will just get a noise. So yes, we've already got that noise, and we just open and see, yes, the rice is absolutely done. So we just shut and we keep it. As the coal is getting done, what we do is we just take a small teaspoon of oil and we heat it. And you can hear the crackling of the oil. So we just wait for a few seconds more. So what we do is we take the charcoal, we put it in the brinjal, and we take the oil and we immediately cover it. And we just leave it covered for at least 5 minutes till we get the smoky flavor inside. It's already been nearly 5 minutes. We open the brinjal, we remove the charcoal, and what we do is we give it a quick mix. That's an amazing aroma which you will get. And then you mix the entire mixture into the curds, spring onions, and the coriander. And give it a nice mix. It's entirely up to you whether you want to add more curds, make it more thin, or you want to leave it on a thicker texture. Traditionally, it's eaten in a very thick texture because it's like an accompaniment. So probably we can just add this little bit which was left of the curd. So now it's time to serve the Daal Palidu. So what we do is we take a bowl. You can first just remove the lauki or the dudi, and then we gently remove the gravy. The gravy is supposed to be a thick texture. So we have the palidu which is ready. You can just garnish it with the fresh coriander. And time to remove the rice. Oh, that's a lovely aroma. So as you all can see, the rice is on top and all the masala will be down. There, that's the dal, that's the capsicum, that's the potatoes. But just be careful that you have an equal mixture of the dal and the masala and the rice. So friends, this is the traditional Bohra dish, which is the Daal Chawal Palidu. This is the Daal Chawal, this is the Palidu, and this is the baingan ka bharta. Friends, please do enjoy this and eat it all together, and do let me know how you all liked it, and please like and subscribe to my channel for another recipe which will be coming up next week. Thank you.